Hey friends, welcome back. Now we are going to continue our MERN stack series. This is our e-commerce project and we are creating Flipkart clone. First of all, thank you very much for all the beautiful comments you have given in my videos. Those are really beautiful and very appreciating. And I'm really loving it. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Keep on commenting and keep on encouraging me for continue this series, right? Thank you so much. So in this video, we are going to work on the orders page, and I have a very small template for the orders page. And okay, for that, you just need to navigate like that, orders forward slash, sorry, it's not orders, it's account forward slash orders. So yeah, this is just a card with a couple of text. And and I also have few changes for the backend part, backend orders API, right? So here's the thing. The thing is, when you are trying to add items to your cart, for example, let's go to this Samsung, and let's say I want to buy this phone, okay, and I'm doing add to cart. Now I have this item in my cart. The total price 14,900, and you can see the summary over here 14,900. So I'm ready to place the order. So the thing is, when I'm trying to place the order, and once it is confirmed and I mean successfully placed order, so I have to remove that item from my cart because there is no need to keep the item in the cart. And that's what we need to do in this video, right? So for example, okay, so when I'm going to place the order, that cart should be empty, right? And for that, I have already made changes in my API. Here you go, source, controller, and order.js. So this is our add order API, and the little change is, you can see I'm importing a cart model, right? Then I'm using a delete one function to delete the existing cart item, because this is what I'm going to place the order, right? Once order got placed, there is no need to keep the items in the cart. Cart needs to be empty, right? Because once you have the item, once you have the item, then what is the need to keeping things in the cart? That's why we are trying to delete our cart. So once we have placed order, then our cart will be empty, and once it is process of the deleting cart items will be successful, then we will place the order, right? So here I'm checking this the result. If result is like okay, it's an object with count of delete, right? So we know we don't need to investigate what is inside this result, but it should be some object with the count of the deleted items. And then we are doing the same process. So here we are just adding a user ID and then creating the order object and then saving the order. That's it. So this is the change you need to do in your add order API. Get orders is as it is, there is no change at all. Okay, so this is what we have changed in our backend. And also I have few changes in our Flipkart clone. Let me show you. Let's go to the source folder, reducer, and let's go to the container actions first. For the change, that was a new change, right? That's a new change. So here we have created a constant, that is get user order request, and that's the three constants like request, success, and failure. So this is common, you can do user.action.js. So here we have a small change. So when we are doing this add order operation, when we are dispatching this action, right? So once the items added in our orders collection, and then we need to make our cart empty from the client side as well, right? So that's why instead of using any success add user order request, I'm first trying to reset our cart, because that is completed, right? The process is already completed. You have the items. Now you are waiting for the item that needs to be delivered to your doorstep, right? So that's why first I'm trying to reset the cart, because the order is already placed, and then with this dispatch the cart will be empty. And then I right now I'm not in the need of dispatching any success request, right? So if it is not required right now, then I'm not dispatching it, and rest is as it is. There is no change. Fine. So here it is. Now let's try to place the order. So here we have this, do the place order, and we have got this. Now select the address, deliver here. Okay, so here order confirmation will be sent to this, and let's do the continue, cash on delivery, confirm order, and thank you, right? So last time, for your last time code, if you go to the cart, then you will see the cart items, right? And right now with this updated code, you are not going to see your cart items because that's already placed. Cart, and yes, our cart is empty. Also, it is removed from the database as well. So you can go to the carts, right? Where is our cart? So here is the cart. Okay, you have to reset this, reset. And okay, that's a other user, that's a different user. So we don't have cart items. Let's go to the orders. And yes, I have placed another order, and that's the first one, I guess. Let's check the second one. And here is our the mobile phone, and the cost is 14,900. So this is in our orders tab right now. So this is how it is working. And now let's go and write an action for get the orders, right? So for that, I'm going to use this user action.js itself, because I think that's fine, that's okay. So we're going to do this, we're simply use this existing action. Okay, cool. So here we're going to say get orders, and payload is not required because that's a get request, right? And dispatch is fine. Axios, here we're going to say get orders, and as I said, payload is not required. Then we have this user constant as add user. So instead of add, we're going to say get underscore user order request, and it is going to be 200 instead of 200, and there is no need to keep this thing. So first we'll see the response, and then we have this dispatch, and here we're going to say get underscore user underscore order failure, get user order failure. Okay, so we'll do the console and we'll see. And also we have few changes in our reducer. So user.reduce this. Here I have added a new state variable, that's an order, and it's an array. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to use this. Okay, so yes, fine, we'll copy this. Okay, cool. So that's our request. That's our case, request, and then success, and then failure. So let's save this, and let's go to your user actions. And here we have get user order request, get user order request, and get user order failure. Request, success, and failure. Let's go to the index. First, see our response. We're gonna see the response first. Okay, so let's save this as well, and now let's go to our orders page. So here are your containers, and here we have our order page. Here we have index.js file, and this is a simple layout, right? Simple layout with the two cards right now, so we don't need this one. Okay, and okay, we are not gonna use this card UI thing right now, so we'll say use effect. And here we're going to use the component did mount, right, the use effect hook. And here we're going to say dispatch, but before that we have to write dispatch. use dispatch, and here we're gonna say dispatch, and here we're gonna say get orders, right? So are we getting all of this? So get orders is coming from the action, and use dispatch is over here. Okay, that's fine. I'll save this. So here we are going to say account /orders, and let's go to your let's first inspect and console. We have got 2 orders, but that's a different one. This is again different. Let's reload and get all categories success. Request failure, API get orders is a failure, and it's a 404. This API doesn't exist. And why is that? Let's go to the user action, and what is the API for our add orders? Add order is fine. Get orders is different, right? So let's also check in the Postman API / okay, that's not the post request, this is a get request, right? And we are trying to with the post, that's why it wasn't working. And here it worked, and get orders, and you can see we have got the orders. Now let's see how it looks. So we have an array, within the array we have items, and these are the items, right? And with the items you also have an ID, right? So ID is nothing but, you can consider it as like order ID. So product ID is over here. We don't need the product ID, but we need the product pictures to display over there, and that's fine. So let's close this, and here's the order ID. Okay, so we have orders, and it looks like this, and okay, that's fine. We're gonna do this orders. Okay, so let's go to this place. What is the name is property name is orders, right? So here you go, and let's go to the action, and here it is 201. Let's try to dispatch type, and here we're going to say user constant dot, or here we're going to say get underscore order, or it's a success request, and then we're going to say payload. We need to extract the orders, so we'll say const orders rest dot data, and here we're going to say orders, fine. And now let's go to the index.js file, sorry, reducer file. So here we have our user reducer, and here we are already doing, that's action.payload.orders, right? Save this, and let's see is working or not. So let's go and redux state. Let's go to the full state. So here we have got our orders. Now we can easily iterate through it. So here we have our items, right? So order and then items, that's order ID. So first thing is what you can do, that's different orders. Group orders, so there is no group orders. Okay, so you have to show individual items. Okay, so let's go and let's go to our page index.js, and here we have to use our state variable, reducer state orders. We'll say user equals to use selector state dot user, right? And here, okay, user dot orders dot map, and here we're going to get order, right? Inside this orders we are going to get again our map function, order dot items dot map, and here we're going to get item, and here we are going to use this card variable. So everything is fine actually. Here we have a function, right? So we have to return this statement, then it is going to work. And you can see what we have over here, image, name, price order, and status, right? So actually we need to update all of these values, and we're going to update with this item, right? So here we're gonna say, I don't actually remember it. So here it is Redux, and then state, and here we have this why. So let's open this user and then orders and then 0 first item. Then we have items. Payment status is pending, we can get from order.payment status. And then we have item 0 order items dot product ID. So here we are going to say so here we are getting all the things. It's not looking very good, but you can see this is the image path. Then we have name of the item, right? And then we have price of the item, and then we have pending status, right? So we have to work on this styling a little bit, and then all set. So here we are going to say so guys, this is a very simple and basic design I have created. This is our orders page. So whenever we'll come on this page, let's go to the home page first, home page. And whenever we'll come to this page, order Rizwan Khan, and then we have orders, and we'll come to this page. Okay, we can go from there. We have to do this account / orders, and we're gonna see all of our orders, whatever we have placed. So as you can see, the payment status is right now pending, and is all pending. The price of the item is given over here. Also, we need to show a lot of things, right? The deliver date, and for example, you can see this. So here we have like delivered on October 28, the price of the item. Also, there are a few details like this one is 305 and payment not yet confirmed from the bank. So this is actually the failure. I tried to pay, but it got failed. And like this, we are going to design that page. So this is our orders page, and we can see all of our orders, the cost, and you can see the pending. So payment is actually pending. Instead of pending, I have to show over cash on delivery, and I have to think logic about that. And this is not a complete design. This is just I try to show it right now. The actual design is gonna look like this. So we are gonna show the picture, title, price, and the delivered date. So delivered on October 28, delivered on October 29. So these are the designs. These are the dates, and payment, like you can see the payment not yet confirmed from the bank. So this is what happened. I tried to pay and it got failed, and that's why it is showing over here payment not yet confirmed from the bank, right? So this is, it is going to look like this. And one more time I will walk you through the design. So that was a speed for fast forward, right? So you might not able to get it. So here is a very simple order item container. Then we have lots of inline style, and this is not looking very good. It's totally bad. So I would like to recommend you to write the class based CSS and write your class over here instead of this inline CSS. I will also update it, don't worry. So this is based on the current situation. And so this is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I haven't designed the thank you page yet. That's because I'm not able to visit the thank you page as long as I buy something, right? So this is it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.